to get this lift to remain in the competition.
This is his last chance to score in this competition in the snatch.
So a failure on this lift, and the world record holder will be out of the competition. So a real pressure lift. Well, he gets it, but only just. So Ruslan remains in the competition.
His score in the snatch.
And has 160 kilos to take over into the clean and jerk.
Load the bar to 162.5 kilograms. Yoto Yotov of Bulgaria takes his second attempt.
So, second appearance on the stage of Yoto Yotov. Already succeeded on 157.5.
Lara will be the next.
Jumping 5 kilos to 162.5. And of course, a success on this lift will put Yoto into the lead. Yoto has been a very consistent lifter over the years. Really puts everything into every lift. So this for the lead. Oh. Well, that's a good lift for Yoto, and the lead at the moment.
For Yoto Yotov of Bulgaria. The weight remains at 162.5 kilograms. And Pablo
Still
Lara,
5 men
Cuba,
left in this competition.
takes his third attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 8 Pablo Lara จากประเทศคิวบายกครั้งที่ 3 162.5
So the Cuban Olympic champion.
To prepare Kozlovsky.
Already been successful on 160 kilos. Now taking 162.5 for his third and final lift. So takes a wide grip, wraps the fingers over the thumb. And he's failed, but he still has 160 to take over into the clean and jerk section.
For Pablo Lara, the Olympic champion and
Pablo Lara, as I said earlier, is known for his strength in the clean and jerk.
162.5 kilograms for Andrzej Kozlovsky, Poland.
So even with a 160 kilo snatch, Lara is still very much in the competition. So the leader at the moment, Yoto Yotov, with 162.5 kilos, weighed in at 75.85 kilos. This is Kozinski, weighed in at 75.25, so this will put him in the lead. And of course, Yoto still has one lift remaining. Well, very convincing 162.5 there from the pole. And he now takes the lead.
And we are still at 162.5 kilograms for Mehmet Yilmaz, Turkey. His last attempt and last chance.
So the Turkish lifter failed on 160 kilos on his first and second attempt, has opted to go to 162.5 on his third. So this is a real pressure all or nothing lift. We'll put him into second place at the moment if he succeeds. Of course, a failure would mean that he'll be out of the competition. So a real all or nothing lift. Oh, well, it was so close, but unfortunately Mehmet goes out of the competition, failing to score a snatch lift.
And now we move up.
น้ำหนักบนเวที 165 กิโลกรัม 165 กิโลกรัม
So we're now left in the competition with Yoto Yotev, Kozlowski, the other pole,
Sometimes a little bit dangerous,
and
especially
Georgi,
in the center.
the other Bulgarian.
165
This is who we're looking at
kilograms
now.
on the bar, please.
Georgi Gardev,
Georgi Gardev, Bulgaria, takes his second
successful with
attempt, to be followed by
157.5.
Kosinski of Poland.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 3 เจียวจิกาเดฟจากประเทศบัลแกเรีย ยกครั้งที่ 2 165 กิโลกรัม
Well, the bar's now at 165 kilos. This, of course, will put Georgi into the lead. Oh. Well, this man looks good and takes the lead with 165 and still one lift remaining.
The weight remains at 100.
And I'll remind you again that the world record in this class stands at 170, so we're getting dangerously close.
Poland, second attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 9
It's a very strong snatch for the Bulgarian.
จากประเทศโปแลนด์ยกครั้งที่ 2 165 กิโลกรัม
So Kosinski,
Yotov will be the next.
the second of the poles, still in the competition. This man weighed in the lightest of all, 75.25. So a success with this lift will put him into first place over Georgi, the Bulgarian, by virtue of lighter body weight. So this for the lead. He's fouled that, so he'll have to take it again.
No lift for Kosinski, Valdemar.
Well, he doesn't have to take that again. He does have the choice of moving up.
165 kilograms for Yoto Yotov of Bulgaria, his last attempt.
So the pole, and the two Bulgarians still left in this competition.
165 กิโลกรัม
Yotov,
Yotov
is the current leader of the world ranking
taking
list.
165.
He has 2 silver medals from
But this will only put him into the
Olympic Games.
silver medal position, because Georgi, the other Bulgarian, weighed in at 75.6, whereas Yoto weighed 75.85. But Yoto is known for his strength in the clean and jerk, and is probably looking more for the overall medal. So this will put him into second place behind his teammate Georgi. And he does it, and that's a new personal record for Yoto Yotev.
Good lift for Yoto Yotov.
There's a guaranteed bronze medal, and depending on Kozlowski,
Valdemar Kosinski of Poland.
possible silver.
Attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 9 วลาดิเมียร์คาซินสกี้จากประเทศโปแลนด์ยกครั้งที่ 3 165 กิโลกรัม
At this moment, Gardev is in first place.
So Kozlinski deciding to come out on 165 to take the lead on lighter body weight.
If he makes this,
So he's
he will
gambling
move
that
into the
Georgi from Bulgaria will not be able to snatch 167.5. So this for the lead, but the Bulgarian still with one lift remaining. And he does it. So the Pole goes into the lead.
Good lift for Kosinski of Poland.
Which is good news because it means that the competition, the winner of the competition will be decided on the
Load the bar
last attempt.
67.5 kilograms for the last lift in this snatch
So at the moment,
competition.
Kozlowski is in the lead with 165. Georgi of Bulgaria is in second at the moment with 165. And Yoto Yotev is in third place. This is the final snatch of 167.5 kilos. And a success on this lift would mean the man on stage, Giorgio Gardev, will be the new world champion on the snatch. And there it is. So Giorgio taking it on his final attempt with a snatch of 167.5 kilograms, just 2.5 kilograms below the world record.
Thank you very much.
So the final result, Georgi in first place with 167.5. Kozlowski taking second place, the Pole with 165. And Yoto Yotev in third place with a snatch of 165 also. So now the lifters will take a short break of 5 minutes, and then they'll start their preparation for the second phase of the competition, which of course is the clean and jerk.
At 8 o'clock in the evening, there will
So there's
be
the new
a conference for
snatch
all of you
world champion.
at the Pukam Hotel. Transfer from the competition hall and the Plaza
And here we're looking at the
Hotel will
warm-up
be
room.
organized.
Back to the auditorium. This is the Chiang Mai Sports Stadium. Sits around 20,000 people. But don't expect it to be filling up until the heavier classes later on in the week. And there's the young Turk. Unsuccessful, didn't manage to get a snatch on the board, but is still warming up for the clean and jerk, because in the World Championships there are medals for snatch, clean and jerk and total. So you won't be able to get a medal on the total, but you'll still have a chance of getting a medal on the clean and jerk. So there's every reason to carry on. As I said, the world records in this class stand at 170 kilos on the snatch. That was set back in 1993. And the clean and jerk stands at 208. Pablo Lara only managed to snatch 160 kilos, but I think that the competition will be between possibly Yotov and Lara, both very, very strong in the clean and jerk. And we were just in the warm-up room a second ago looking at the German lifter, Andre, taking the place of Ingo Steinhoff. We're going to take a break in a moment, but we'll be back with more action on the clean and jerk. The bar is at 187.5 kilo for the first attempt of Andrei Piorczek of Germany. Cleans well. And jerks strong. So successful first attempt for him.
Good lift for Piorczek, Germany at 177.5 kilograms.
น้ำหนักบนเวที 180 กิโลกรัม 180 กิโลกรัมค่ะ
And I apologize there, I said 187, it is in fact 177.5 kilograms.
And this will be taken first by Khachatur Kapanaksyan of Armenia for his first attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 5 คาพานาซิยานจากประเทศอาร์เมเนียยกครั้งที่ 180 กิโลกรัม
Kapanaksyan
Perepechonov,
choosing to
Russia,
come in
will be the next.
on 180 kilos. This is 396 pounds. Placed 8th in the Olympic Games in 96. As well. Now the jerk. And that's a good, solid opening attempt.
Good lift for Kapanaksyan of Armenia. The weight remains at 180 kilograms. Oleg Perepechonov, Russia, first attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 10 โอเล็ก เพอร์เพชนอฟจากประเทศรัสเซียยกครั้งที่ 180 กิโลกรัม
Piorczek is the next.
So the bar remains on 180 kilos.
Perepechonov placed 6th in the European
This is for Oleg
Championships this year.
of Russia. Remember, he had 3 successes on the snatch,
The current year is 337.5
finishing on 155
kilograms.
kilograms. Placed 6th in the European Championships earlier this year, with a total of 337.5 kilograms. So a success at this will give him a total of 335, just 2.5 behind his best ever. And that looks good. Needs to steady, which he does. That's a good lift.
Good lift for Perepechonov from Russia.
น้ำหนักบนเวที 182.5 กิโลกรัม 182.5 กิโลกรัม
Must keep the elbows
Now
high.
lower the bar to
squat
182.5
position.
kilograms, please.
If the elbows touch the
Andrei
knees,
Piorczek
it's
of
automatically a
Germany.
no lift.
Second attempt.
And you must stand still with
Piorczek
your feet in line.
has one gold medal and a silver
the
medal
referees
from
signal.
the Junior World Championships, but that was back in 1991.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 2 อังเดรจากประเทศเยอร
The
มัน
bar is
ยก
now
ครั้งที่ 2
at
182.5 กิโลกรัม
182.5 kilograms. This is for the second attempt of the German Andrei. £402. And this bar now starting to bend under the pressure. That's another success. So the German seems to have
Good lift
settle
for
down
Wojtke.
after only just managing to stay in the
น้ำ
competition.
หนักบนเวที 185
snatch
กิโลกรัม
section.
185 กิโลกรัม
Loaders, load 185 kilograms and above,
That's
please.
a good solid lift.
For Armenian lifter Hovhannes Barsegyan, first attempt.
So we now see the
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 4
Second
ฮาวาเนส บา
of
เซ
the
เกียน
Armenians.
จากประเทศอาร์เมเนีย ยกครั้งที่ 185 กิโลกรัม
Barsegyan took part in the Atlanta Olympic
Barsegyan.
Games where he achieved the 8th position.
coming in on 185 kilograms. Snatched 155. So this will give him a total of 340 kilos if successful. Oh, well, you'll have to repeat that.
No lift
Cleaned it
for
well.
Barsegyan of
Just didn't
Armenia.
manage to lock out that left arm on the jerk.
The same weight remains, that is 185 kilograms. For Ruslan Savchenko, Ukraine.
Cleans it well in the first
attempt.
phase. Now, just doesn't lock that left arm.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 6 รัสเลน เซฟเชนโก จากประเทศยูเครน ยกครั้งที่ 185 กิโลกรัม
So the bar is still on 185 kilograms.
Perepechenov will be the next.
This is for the snatch world record holder. Although considering he's the world record holder, didn't do very well in the snatch, only managing 160, and that was on his final attempt. So not on his best form. But that was a good lift.
Good
So
lift
he's got a
for
total.
Barsegyan of Armenia. The weight remains at 185 kilograms, and that is for Oleg Perepechenov, Russia, second attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 10 โอเล็ก เพอร์เพชนอฟ จากประเทศรัสเซีย ยกครั้งที่ 2 185 กิโลกรัม
So the bar still
Hovhannes
on
Barsegyan will be the
185
next.
kilograms. This is for Oleg. Remember, he had a personal best of 337.5, which he did in the European Championships earlier this year. So a success with this clean and jerk would give him a new personal best total of 340 kilos. Cleans it well. Oh. Needs to steady himself now. She does. So there it is, a new personal best total of 340 kilos for
185
Oleg,
kilograms.
and still one lift
And
remaining.
this weight remains 185 kilograms for Hovhannes Barsegyan of Armenia, second attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 4 ฮาวาเนส เบอร์เซเกียน จากประเทศอาร์เมเนีย ยกครั้งที่ 2 185 กิโลกรัม
Wojtke will be the next.
So the bar remaining on 185 kilograms. This is for Barsegyan of Armenia. Fell with it on his first, so still hasn't made a total. Snatched 155. Foul with this on his first. Cleans well. Now this is the part of the lift that gave him the problem last time. He makes no mistake on his second.
Good lift for Armenian lifter Barsegyan.
So that's a good lift, and he has one
185
attempt
kilograms.
remaining in the clean and jerk.
This weight remains for the third attempt.
Cleans well.
I'm waiting because
this time
I just
drives the
wanted
bar
to
straight to
announce,
arm's
but
length.
the lifter is moving up.
น้ำหนักบนเวที 187.5 กิโลกรัม 187.5
So we
กิโล
now
ก
wait
รั
to
ม
see
Loaders,
what the next
put
weight on the bar will be.
187.5 kilograms on the bar, please.
It's going to be 187.5.
Kapanaksyan, Armenia, second attempt at 187.5 kilograms.
So we'll now see the
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเล
second
ข 5 คาปานาซิยัน จากประเทศอาร์เมเนีย
Champion
ยกครั้งที่
Extant.
2 187.5 กิโลกรัม
Poichke of Germany
already
will be the
succeeded
next.
with
Poichke,
180.
Deutschland is in the nächste.
Now taking 187.5. And this will put him in front of his teammate. Baslian by 2.5 kilograms and body weight. It's a failure at 187.5.
No lift for Armenian lifter Kapanaksyan.
Wasn't strong enough in the legs to stand from the
The
deep
weight remains
squat
at
position.
187.5 kilograms. Andrei Poichke, Germany, third and last attempt at this weight.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 2 อังเดร จากประเทศเยอรมัน ยกครั้ง
So,
ที่
the German.
187.5 กิโลกรั
He
ม
managed one snatch.
Perepechonov,
Already been
Russia,
successful
will
with
be
his
the
first
next.
two cleaner jerks, 177.5 and 182.5. Now going for 187.5 kilograms. Can he make it 3 for 3 on the clean and jerk? Needs to drive up out of that squat position. Now compose himself. Drives the weight to arm's length, needs to get his feet in line, which he does. There's the buzzer. And it's 3 successful clean and jerks for the German. So he'll finish on 187.5, which gives him a total of 342.5 kilograms.
Of Russia, his third and last attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 10 โอเล็ก เพอราเพชนอฟ จากประเทศรัสเซีย ยกครั้งที่ 3 187.5 กิโลกรัม
Kapanaksyan, Armenia,
So,
please be prepared.
Bar is now at 187.5 for the third and final attempt of Oleg of Russia. 22-year-old, already achieved a personal best, 340. So a success at this lift will be another personal best. And of course 6 good lifts out of 6. Strong clean. The jerks there. Needs to recover and hold, which he does. So 6 for 6. And a new personal best
Lift for
of
Perepechonov of Russia.
342.5 also
The weight remains at
for the Russian.
187.5 kilograms.
Same total as the German,
Armenia, third attempt.
but Oleg
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข
weighed in at
5 คาปานาซิยัน จากประเทศ
300
อาร์เม
grams
เนีย
lighter.
ยกครั้งที่ 3
So
187.5 กิโล
he
กรั
goes
ม
into the lead at the moment, but of course
Gardev, Bulgaria, will be the next.
still many more men to lift. So the Armenian back out on 187.5, already succeeded with 180, failed with this on his second attempt. Now needs this to go into the lead over his teammate. And he doesn't seem to want to do it. Psychological. Perhaps realised how heavy it was the first time and
The clock is still
decided
running
not to
for
bother.
Kapanaksian. 1 more second.
So the clock's run out.
Time ran out for Kapanaksian.
So he remains
Armenia.
with
That
180
means a fail,
on the clean and
no
jerk
lift.
and
น้ำหนัก
155
บนเวที 190
on
กิโล
the
กรัม
snatch,
190 กิโล
giving
กรัม
him
ค่ะ
a final result of
We are moving up to
35 kilos.
190 kilograms.
Now this is interesting.
And this will be loaded
This was the
for
leader
Georgi,
after the snatch, you remember?
Bulgaria.
Georgia,
His first
Bulgaria,
attempt.
coming in
With
at
Yilmaz
a relatively
following.
light weight of 190 kilos
We remember
in the clean and
that
jerk. So
Ardev
although he won the medal
is
on the
winner of
snatch,
the snatch competition.
it doesn't look
นัก
as
กี
if
ฬาหมายเลข 3
he's going to be
เกลจิ
featuring
จาก
in
ประเท
the
ศเบล
clean
เยีย
and
มย
jerk,
กครั้งที่
or indeed
190
the
กิโลก
total.
รัม
Perhaps that will be left to athletes like Yoto Yotev and Pablo Lara. So 190 kilos, 420 pounds. Well, that's success. Gives him a total. But he's definitely not as good on the clean and jerk as he was on the snatch.
At 190 kilograms. 190 kilograms is the weight also.
So the leader after the snatch,
Yilmaz, Turkey,
struggling.
his opening attempt, first attempt. Savchenko, Ukraine will be the next.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 7 เมฮัมหมัด ยูเมส จากประเทศตุรกี ยกครั้งที่ 190 กิโลกรัม
So now looking at the 22-year-old from Turkey. Remember, he failed to make a snatch, so he won't be able to make a total. That's decided to carry on in the clean and jerk. Well, so far he hasn't made a lift.
For Mehmet Yilmaz of Turkey. Savchenko retires from the competition.
Still has
That
2 attempts
means
remaining.
190 kilograms is now the weight for the second attempt of Mehmet Yilmaz.
I just heard that Savchenko,
Turkey.
the world record holder in the snatch, has retired
ต่อ
from
ไป
the
เป็นนักกีฬา
competition.
หมายเลข 7 ยูเมส
So that
จาก
means
ประ
that
เทศ
he
ตุรกี
finishes
ยกครั้งที่
on a
2
total of
190 กิโลกรัม
345. That's 160
It's the
snatch
same lifter
with
following
185
himself. That means
jerk.
he has 2 minutes at his disposal to start the lift.
And there we see in the warm-up Pablo Lara, the world record holder on the clean and jerk, just warming up there with 160 kilos. I doubt whether he'll be coming in until the bar gets to around 200. Didn't feature that well in the snatch, but
Mehmet Yilmaz,
as I said,
Turkey.
this man is
Born
a
in
specialist
1974,
on the clean and jerk.
And this year, his best score on the total.
And of course, the world
is
weightlifting champion
320 kilograms.
is the man who can make the highest total. So that's the highest
He has
combination of
2
snatch and
bronze
clean and
medals
jerk
from
that counts.
Junior World Championships from 1994.
So, Mehmet, still to make a lift in this championships. So far we've seen him 4 times, and he's failed 4 times. So, consistent. Let's see if he can break this consistency and succeed with 190 kilos. Needs to stand, which he does now. Come on, Mehmet. And there it is, a success at 190 kilos.
Referee decision, please. Thank you. It's good lift for Mehmet Yilmaz of Turkey. The weight remains at 190 kilograms. Hovhannes Barsegyan, Armenia, takes his third attempt, to be followed by Kosinski.
So the bar is remaining
ต่อไปนักกี
on
ฬาหมายเลข
190
4
kilos.
Hovhannes Barsegyan จาก
And the other
ยกครั้ง
Armenian,
ที่3 190 กิโลกรัม
Vasilian, is coming out for his final attempt. And a success on this will give him a total of 345 kilograms. Already has 340. Cleans well. Now, needs to drive those arms over the head in one movement. Well, drives the bar to arm's length, but leaves his hips behind the bar on the split.
For Barsegyan of Armenia.
And with these kind of weights, if you're not in a perfect position under the bar, unfortunately it drops to the floor. So if we just watch on the slow motion here, in the second phase, he leaves his body, oh, we're going to see it from the side, he leaves his body behind the bar. We can't see it from the front there. So he finishes on 340.
หมายเลข 9 วาเดมาคาซินสกี้จากประเทศโปแลนด์ยกครั้งที่ 1 192.5 กิโลกรัม
So Kozlowski, remember, took second place on the snatch. Now coming in at 192.5 kilos. The other pole, Kosinski, Pablo Lara and Yoto Yotev still to start. Means well. Ooh. Well, silver medalist after the snatch is in trouble
No lift for Kosinski.
on the clean and jerk. A failure there on 192.5.
The clock, please.
So he'll have to
Kosinski
repeat.
Waldemar of Poland takes his second attempt at the same weight of 192.5 kilograms with Yoto Yotov in the waiting.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 9 วาเดมาโคซินสกี้
So
จากประเทศ
Kosinski.
โปแลนด์ยกครั้งที่ 2 192.5 กิโลกรัม
Should I say Kozlowski. Pablo Lara still only on 160 kilos.
The aces of this category
In the warm-up.
are
I doubt whether we'll be
yet
seeing
to
him
start the clean and jerk.
until the bar reaches
That is
at least
Yoto
200
Yotov
kilos.
and Pablo Lara, the latter lifter.
So
of
Kozlowski,
Cuba, who is
having
the
to
holder
follow
of
himself,
clean and jerk
gets 2 minutes
and
rest.
also world records.
Second place, remember, after the snatch. He's failed with his first on 192.5. He's having to follow himself and take it again.
Kosinski was European champion last year in 1996.
Kosinski placed 4th in the Olympic Games in Barcelona in 92. That's a best total of 352.5. So, needs this for a total. Now the jerk. That's better. Looks good. So So that now gives
Good
him
lift for Kosinski.
a total of 357.5 kilos, which is in fact 5 kilos above his best.
We are now moving up to 195 kilograms, and this is for the first attempt of Yoto Yotov of Bulgaria, with Kozlovsky, Poland,
So the bar
following him.
will now be moving up to 195 kilos, and we now see for the first time on the clean and jerk, Yoto Yotev. Remember, Yoto was third in the snatch with 165.
Category, having 4 gold medals from Senior World Championships.
Decides to open on the
from
clean and
Junior
jerk
World Championships.
with 195 kilograms. This is 430 pounds. These men weighing just under the 12 stone mark. Yoto weighs under 170 pounds. Means well. Nice solid opening attempt for Yoto Yotev.
Good lift for Yoto Yotov, Bulgaria. And now the same
Yoto
weight
using
of
the dive start
195
on the clean.
kilograms will be taken by Andrzej Kozlovsky.
Just grabs the bar and pulls it straight away.
First attempt. Gardev, Bulgaria will be the
And
next.
there's a solid
ต่อไปเป็นนักกีฬาหมายเลข 11 แอนเดร
He
โค
nods.
โลวัสกี้จากประเทศโปแลนด์ยกครั้งที่ 195 กิโลกรัม
So the second of the poles, Kosinski, snatched 162.5, now coming in on 195 kilos. It's a reasonably good first attempt. He was fourth
Good lift
after
for
the snatch.
Kozlovsky of Poland. The weight remains at 195 kilograms for the second attempt of Georgi Gardev,
And that lift actually puts him
Bulgaria.
in front of his teammate.
Kosinski, Poland will be the next.
ต่อไป
They
เป็น
both
นักกีฬา
weighed the
หมายเล
same,
ข3
and they
Georgi
both
Gardev
totaled the
จากประเทศ
same so far.
บัลแกเรียยกครั้งที่
But Kosinski
2 195 กิโลกรัม
had a lower number
Correction,
in the
Kosinski
draw.
is moving up. Kozlovsky will be the next.
So the Poles really having a bit of a private battle. But this is Georgia again, of Bulgaria. Remember, the leader after the snatch. Was already clean and jerked 190, but didn't look quite as confident as he did on his snatch section. But this lift of 195 will put him back into the overall lead. Which he completes. So Georgi Gardev, at this point anyway,
Good lift for Georgi Gardev,
holding on to the
world
lead.
champion of the snatch.
He's
got one lift left.
197.5 กิโลกรัม 197.5 กิโลกรัมค่ะ
And as Kozlovsky also moved
Pablo
up,
Lara still hasn't started.
197.5 kilograms will now be loaded for Mehmet Yilmaz, Turkey, his third and last attempt.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 7 แมเมดยูมัสจากประเทศตุรกียกครั้งที่
So it looks as if the next weight on the bar is going to be 197.5. And the next lifter is Mehmet of Turkey, the 23-year-old, who failed to score in the snatch, has managed 190, and he's now taking 197.5 to put him into the lead on the clean and jerk. Remember, he can't win the overall or take a medal on the overall, but there are individual medals for snatch and clean and jerk. And this will put him in the gold medal position at the moment. Well, it's too heavy today, so he'll have to be satisfied
No lift
with
for Mehmet Yilmaz of Turkey. This way
clean
he
and jerk of
finished the
190
competition with one
and no total.
valid attempt, one valid lift. The weight remains at 197.5 kilograms. Waldemar Kosinski.
So the bar remains at
Poland,
197.5, and we're now looking at the Pole, who placed second in the snatch,
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมาย
Kozlowski.
เลข 9 วาเดมาโคซินสกี้จากประเทศโปแลนด์ยกครั้งที่ 3
His teammate
197.5
Kozinski has just sneaked into the lead with a clean and jerk of 195, purely by virtue of a lower number in the draw. Hardly seems fair, really. So Kozlowski is now opting to take 197.5 to put the pressure back on his teammate, and of course to take the overall lead in the competition. By virtue of lighter body weight over Georgi Gardev. So this is an important lift. This could be an all or nothing now. Needs it, hold on, get the feet in line, gets the buzzer. So Kozlowski takes the lead.
From Poland.
The personal best total there of 362.5 kilograms.
For Georgi Gardev, Bulgaria, his last attempt. He will be followed by Pablo Lara, Cuba.
ต่อไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข 3 เกียวกิกาเดฟจากประเทศบัลแกเรียยกครั้งที่ 3 197.5 กิโลกรัม
So Georgi coming out for his final attempt. And pushed into second place by Kozlowski. The bar still at 197. So a success with this will put him back into the lead on the overall. Needs to drive up out of that squat position. Now the jerk. Needs to hang on to it, bring the feet in line, and it's a good lift. So the Bulgarian goes back into the lead and finishes on a total of 365 kilos.
And now we are moving up to 200 kilograms.
But still left in the competition. Pablo Lara still to start. Kozinski, the other
from Cuba,
Polish lifter, and Yotev.
his clean and jerk competition.
So Pablo Lara is coming in on 200 kilos.
ปาโบลจากประเทศคิวบาเจ้าของสถิติโลกในท่านี้จะยกครั้งที่ 1 200 กิโลกรัม
But this first attempt will only put him into third place at the moment. In fact, it'll only put him into fourth place at the moment, behind Yotev, but of course this is only his first attempt. One would guess that once he's achieved this for a total, he'll take whatever he needs to win. Oh, and the Olympic champion is in trouble.
Pablo Lara, no lift.
Lara holds the world record at 208 kilos, so this shouldn't be a problem for him.
200 kilograms for Andrzej Kozlowski, Poland, second attempt.
But no,
Lara will be the next.
ต่อไปนักกีฬา
so this is now going to develop into a very close competition between Lara,
น้ำหนัก 200 กิโลกรัม
Kozinski and Yotev. If I had to put money on it, my money would be on Yotto. He's been lifting for many years, has always been a very consistent competitor, usually with the ability to pull out whatever he needs. But he's certainly going to be pushed all the way by this man, who succeeds on 200 kilos, and goes
Good lift
into
for
second
Kozlowski of Poland.
place by virtue
200
lighter body weight.
kilograms is where Pablo Lara wanted to open the clean and jerk.
So at the
He
moment,
did not succeed in the previous
Georgi
lift. He will
Gardev,
now have
the
a second
leader after the
attempt
snatch,
at
is
200
leading on the total
kilograms.
with 365.
ต่อไปเป็นนักกีฬาหมายเล
In
ข
second
8
place is Kozinski
Pablo Lara
with
จากของสถิติโลก
362.5 and in
ในท่า
third
นี้
place
จะยกครั้งที่ 2
Kozlowski
200 กิโลกรัม
with 362.5. Yoto Yotev is on 360 and Lara is still to make a total. Fell with this 200 on his first. There's 2 attempts left. This is the Olympic champion. Needs this to make a total. Cleans well. Now, this is the point where he was struggling before, and he struggled again. So Lara is now in a very difficult position because even a success on 200 kilos will not give him a medal in the total. So he has to decide whether to take 200 kilos again, which would put him in the gold medal position on the clean and jerk, or whether to move up and attempt to move into the overall lead. So it's a difficult decision.
And he would not be.
He can either take 200, which would put him temporarily. In fact, 200 won't even put him into the lead because the Pole Kozinski has already succeeded on 200 kilos and is lighter than Lara. So at the present time he needs 202.5 to go into first place just on the clean and jerk.
Was first both in 1994
it looks
and in
as if
1995, and of course
he's going to be
Olympic Games
taking.
of Atlanta.
Well, difficult to know what he's going to do. Is he going to take 200 again, which will just put him in the silver medal position on the clean and jerk at the moment,
where he had a best total
with
of 392.5
Yoto Yotev still to come.
kilograms.
And Yoto is actually the lighter man as well. Or is he going to take more? I think he may go up. So, Yoto.
Stop the clock, please.
So, Lara looks as if he's deciding to move up.
น้ำหนักบนเวที 202.5 กิโลกรัม 202.5 กิโลกรัมค่ะ
And it looks as if
now because we are
Yoto
moving
Yotev
up to 200.
is the next man out. So,
202.5 kilograms for
well, Yoto is in third place at the moment with a total of,
Second attempt.
in fact, he's in fourth place with a total of 360.
Takes
But this clean and jerk of 202.5
Kozlowski will be
will put him
นักกีฬาห
into
มาย
the
เลข
lead
1
on
โยโต้
the
จากบัลแกเรีย
clean
ย
and
กครั้ง
jerk
ที่
and on the total. So
202.5
this
กิโลกรัม
is a real important pressure lift. This is an all or nothing lift.
If Yoto
Success,
succeeds with this weight,
and
he
Yoto will go into the
move
lead.
into first position.
And then, of course, the pressure goes back on the pole and back onto the Cuban. Of course, the Cuban's under a lot of pressure anyway, already having failed with 200 twice. So, big lift for Yotev. Cleans well. This for the lead, remember. Needs to hold, steadies himself. Well, 5 out of 5 lifts so far for Yoto Yotev. And the lead, he kisses the bar,
For Yoto Yotev,
makes a jump.
a good lift, which
And of
put
course,
him
still
into
one
the
lift
lead.
remaining.
He
So Yoto
is now,
Yotev
at this
takes the lead
moment,
with 202.5 kilograms. Remember, third place after the
The
snatch
same weight
is now leading
102.5
on the clean and jerk
kilograms
and the
for
total.
Andrzej Kozłowski, Poland, third and last attempt.
ต่อไปหมายเลข 11 แอนแดรกจากประเทศโปแลนด์ยกครั้งที่
So Yoto Yotev of Bulgaria goes into the lead, and we now wait to see what Kozinski.
First Kozłowski, Poland, third attempt. Then Pablo Lara, Cuba, for third attempt.
Lara can do. So
3แอนแดรกจากประเทศโปแลนด์หมายเลข 11 ค่ะยกครั้งที่ 3 202.5 กิโลกรัม
Kozlowski taking
If Kozłowski succeeds with this weight, he
202.5.
will move into second position overall.
Can't win the competition with this lift, but he will move into second place over the other Bulgarian, Giorgio, by virtue of lighter body weight. So he's in third at the moment. And he fails with that. So he has to be satisfied with
No lead for
362.5 and third place.
Just an effort. And now 202.5 kilograms for Pablo Lara. Cuba, his third and last attempt.
So Pablo
ต่อ
Lara
ไปนักกีฬาหมายเลข
opting to
8
take
พาโบโลลาร่า
202.5
จากประเทศ
kilos.
คิวบายก
Can't
ครั้ง
win the
ที่
competition.
3 ครั้งสุดท้ายน้ำหนัก 202.5 กิโลกรัม
And in fact, you can't even get placed with this. This is purely for a medal on the clean and jerk. Success with this lift will put Pablo Lara into the silver medal position on the clean and jerk. A failure will give him nothing. So the Olympic champion. And he's out with nothing. So the Olympic champion fails to score,
No lift for Pablo Lara of Cuba.
meaning
This
that
way,
Yoto
the
Yotev
Olympic and world
is the
champion
new world
score
champion
in this
in the 76
competition.
kilogram class,
Of the clean and jerk.
and he still has one
Scores
attempt remaining.
more on the total.
So one wonders
Below the
if
bar to
Yoto Yotev
205
is going to
kilograms, please.
be going for a new
205
world
ค่ะ
record.
205 กิโลกรัม
Remember, the world record in this class stands at 208 kilograms. Now Yotev, he already has the gold medal, remember, and one attempt remaining.
Yoto Yotov, Bulgaria, third attempt at 205 kilograms.
So is he going to take 205? Is he going to go for a world
ต่อไปเป็นนัก
record,
กีฬา
or is
ห
he
มายเลข
going
1
to
โยโตโยทอฟจาก
not
ประเทศ
bother?
บัลแกเรียยกครั้งสุดท้ายครั้งที่ 3
doesn't need to
205
take a third attempt? Already won the competition. So we now wait to see.
As a matter of fact, when he walks out to the stage, I just wanted to say when he walks out, but he does not walk out. Yoto Yotov announced that he withdraws from the last lift. He is the champion anyway. This completes the competition on the clean and jerk.
So Yoto Yotev
And we will now
deciding
very soon proceed
to
the medal ceremony.
call it a day
Thank you very much for your
with a total
attention.
of 367.5. Already won the competition.
โยโตโยทอฟ
Second place,
ไม่
the other
ใน
Bulgarian,
สามแล้วนะคะ
Giorgio.
แต่อย่างไรก็ตามก็ยังเป็น
And
เจ้าของ
in
เหรียญ
third
ทองใน
place,
ภาค
the
Clean and
Pole,
Jerk ค่ะสิ้นสุดการแข่ง
Kozlowski
ขันแล้วนะคะอีกสักครู่
with
จะเป็นพิธีมอบเหรียญรางวัลค่ะ
362.5 kilos, so
ห
a
ลัง
very
จากพิ
close
ธีมอบเหรียญรางวัล
competition
แล้วที่บริเวณทางอ
in
อก
the 76
จึงจะมี
kilo
การ
class.
แจกบัตรตอบคำถาม
And
ค่ะ
Yoto Yotev finally managing to win a world championships. Won his last world championships in 1993, lifting in the 70 kilogram class. So now moved up to 76 and has beaten the Olympic champion, the Cuban Pablo Lara. So we now wait for the medal ceremony. There'll be 3 medal ceremonies, one for the snatch, one for the clean and jerk, and one for the total.
Attention, all selected technical officials of these World Championships.
So no world records in this competition, but an extremely high standard. And Yotev leaving us wondering how much more he could have lifted in the clean and jerk had he need to have. So there's confirmation of the results. Yotev, the winner in the clean and jerk, 202.5. Kozlowski, second with 200. Third place going to Kozinski with a clean and jerk of 197.5. So a good day for the Bulgarians. First and second in the overall. Georgi first on the snatch. Yotev taking the gold on the clean and jerk and total. So all the golds going to Bulgaria. So we're just waiting for them to get the podium ready for the medal ceremony. Hi.
คุณยุทธการสุภกิจเจริญกุลคุณยุทธการสุภกิจเจริญกุลกรุณามารับกระเป๋าที่ตรงใกล้ๆกับ
So a very exciting end there to
ตรง
the
ใกล้ๆกับถ้วยรางวัลด้วยค่ะ
76 kilogram class.
คุณยุทธการสุภกิจเจริญกุลกรุณามารับกระเป๋าได้ที่เจ้าหน้าที่เสื้อสีแดงที่โต๊ะข้างๆถ้วยรางวัลด้วยค่ะ
We now have a short break where I have to waffle on. Of course, this 76 kilo class coming to you live, so we're just seeing it as you see it, and there's the confirmation of the totals. 76 kilo class final.
Victory ceremony at the 68th Men's Weightlifting World Championships in Chiang Mai, Thailand, in the category
So
up
the victory
to
ceremony,
76
2
kilograms.
Bulgarians and 2
May I
Poles.
invite the following gentlemen to present the medals. Colonel Chakrit Indradat, General Secretary of the Thai Amateur Weightlifting Association. Mr. Sam Koffa, Vice President of the International Weightlifting Federation. And Mr. Philippe Sincere, Executive Board Member
Sam
of
Koffa,
the International Weightlifting Federation.
Australia, being asked to present the awards.
First, the medals in the total. Gold medal winner, world champion with a result of 367.5 kilograms, Yotev of Bulgaria.
So the total medal given out first to the new world champion, Yotev of Bulgaria. Total of 167.5 kilograms.
Silver medal, second place with a total of 365 kilograms. Georgi Gardev, Bulgaria.
Of course, the silver medal going to his teammate. And the bronze medal
with a total of
not really
362.5 kilograms.
This isn't really a
Kozinski of Poland.
fair competition, because both the poles lifted exactly the same, both the poles weighed exactly the same, but Kozinski wins the medal purely because he drew a lower number in the draw. So it's
Gentlemen, please stand
purely luck
for the national
on the
anthem
draw,
of
which is not
Bulgaria.
really fair. I think that both men should either be reweighed, and the lighter should be given the bronze medal, or they should both be given a bronze medal.
Andrzej Kozlowski, Poland.
So we're just seeing Yotev
แอนแดรกจากประเทศโปแลน
with
ด์
his winning
ยกครั้ง
attempt
ที่
of 202.5 kilograms. My name's David Morgan, and I'll be with you tomorrow to see the women's 70 kilo class and the men's 83. Goodbye for now.
First Kozlowski, Poland, third attempt. Then